נעשה? Hello, beautiful people. I don't know, I've tried a few things, so I'm sorry. It seems like we're gonna have to live with it. Hopefully the video will get better, but what can I tell you? I don't know what to say. I've tried to fix it, and it still gives me the same kind of issues with buffering. So I don't know what to say about that. Should we kind of give it up and try again later? Let me know if you can hear me at least. If you can at least hear me, then I'm satisfied. But if you can't hear me well and you can't see me well, we probably better kind of do like a quick update quickly and just end it, because it's kind of like a bit funny, I will say. So yeah, let me know in the chat room if you can hear me clearly. That would be awesome, just so I know that you are with me and everything is working fine. Anyone? A signal of life? Can you hear me? Oy. This is quite annoying, I will say. Quite annoying. I tried. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, excellent. If you can hear me fine, okay. But the video is buffering, I believe. So, yeah, what a bummer. All right, let's detach. Pisces, let's detach. Let's let that need go. You know, unfortunately, you know, I love to entertain you visually. But let's detach from that and say, you know what? So in this live stream, the visual is not going to be the greatest, but at least I can speak to you and you can hear me. So, hello Simone, and hello Ruth, and hello Tara, hello Chloe, hello Rolkin, hello Paula, and Ruth Camp, and Kimberly, and Maggie, and Charlene, and Chloe, and Dee. Excellent. Good to see your names on the screen. If you are joining us, please let me know who you are. I would love to know who is here with me. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's quite annoying. I mean, I need to detach from it too, because I am annoyed by it. It's annoying. It's like, come on, man. Why are you playing around with us now? You know, show us some love. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's on purpose. Oh, conspiracies. I don't know. But yeah, let's live with that. So family, you know, I was kind of channeling to you something very beautiful before that. And I need to kind of tune into that flow. It was a very beautiful flow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of play my mantra here in the background, which inspired me, and I will kind of start talking to you. The event chat is in Adelaide. D. Lennon, the Adelaide agent. The agent. Low volume. Audio is low volume. Okay, I'll give you some more volume, baby. Can you hear me now? Hey, 1. Yeah, baby. So yeah, D. Lennon, I will fix that chat location for you right now, baby. You are on the ball. You're on the ball and I love it. Oh, it's supposed to be Melbourne. Now it's Melbourne. There we go. As you can see, I've done a new background for the astrological chart. A bit of cosmos behind instead of those stars. I realize it's a bit confusing. So I hope you like the new kind of vision of the chart in front of you. And Kimberly Ballet is here. Nikki Dan, beautiful sister, and Jennifer, and Nat, and Bharat again. Hello, Bharat and Rukshika. Excellent. So, yes, we're going to have to live with the fact that we have a buffering visuals, unfortunately. But, as we say, she'll be alright, mate. She'll be alright. You'll see me kind of jumping from frame to frame. Maybe I'll kind of hide for a moment, then I will appear. So, yeah. Now, what I wanted to say before is that I'm going to play a bit of a mantra in the background. There we go. This is my intro for you. Beautiful family, we are in the oceans of Pisces, the ocean of unconditional love, the ocean of compassion, the ocean of forgiveness. It is where we surrender all our pain. It is where we surrender our hurt. It is where we surrender all the effort. It is where we surrender our egos. Pisces is where we surrender who we are, what we are, all that we've been, all that we've done. It is that place when we say, I let go. I let go of the effort. I let go of what I've tried to create. And now I allow the universe, I allow spirit, I allow the divine consciousness, the divine love to guide my path, to guide my way, to guide my life. As I let go of my plan, as I let go of my dream, the dream that I have created, I let go of that. Because maybe it wasn't the highest dream. Maybe it was delusioned in a way. Maybe it was a false dream that was based on pain and hurt. Maybe there is even a better dream. Maybe there is more healing. This is the sensitive oceans. It's the sensitive oceans of feeling. It's where we feel. And every feeling is an artist, is a dancer. It performs for us. It allows us to feel the journey, to honor the emotions, the experience of being a human being, of being hurt, of being broken, of being shattered, of being in pain, of being in grief, of being in loss, losing something. We always lose something as we gain something. And so in Pisces we honor that sense of, I let go, I let go, I surrender. And so it's a place of great devotion. It's a place of great connection to spirit. It is a place of surrender, humble on your knees, with your open arms to the heavens, saying, Spirit, heal me, Spirit. Spirit, guide me. Spirit, protect me. Angels, masters, beings of love, beings of light, whatever you pray to, it doesn't matter. You pray to Ganesha, you pray to Lakshmi, you pray to Elohim, you pray to Allah, you pray to Jesus, you pray to whatever you pray to love. The Muslim pray for the love of Allah. The Christians pray for the love of Jesus. The Buddhists pray for the love of Buddha. The Jewish pray for the love of Adonai. We're all praying for the love of this divine ultimate force that is above everything, that is managing everything. And so we come to that humble knowing again of like, I am a soul. I am a soul in this life. And this life is a journey of my soul, not of my human, not of my ego, not of my identity, not of who I am in this life and what I do in this life. No, it's about what am I learning here as a soul? What am I healing here as a soul? How can I share love and light on this planet as a soul? How can I be an agent of love, an agent of light for the collective, in the divine service of love? This is Pisces, and this is where we are now. It is the healing vibrations of music that as we hear it, shivers runs along our skin, and we get that heart-melting, heart-opening sensations of, wow, I am home. I am home in my heart, in my love, in my feeling. I am home. And here we connect. Here we find everything we always searched for. Here, inside. In our true connection to the divine love. And that is Pisces. And so, mantras, this is the month. This is the time now, the energy to listen to mantras, to meditate, to listen to music that can open up your heart, to listen to music that connects you with spirit, with devotion. It can be for each one something else. One person goes to ecstasy of spirit when he does African drumming. The other person is Buddhist mantra. For the other person, what he's doing is doof trance electronic music on his computer. He is in connection to the divine. That is the beautiful thing about Pisces. It's everything. Everything is the divine. Everything is a part of the divine. That's why creativity doesn't have confinements. Creativity is spirit channeled into the physical dimension through the creative being that is being creative. One person's creativity is a dance, the other is singing, the other one is playing an instrument, the other one is writing poems, the other one is a prophet, and that one is a sculpture, and there's many different forms of arts. And even each sector in art has a whole subcategories of art. And that's the beautiful thing about creativity, that all you need to do is like, you put your hands on the piano, or you put your hands on a guitar, or on a flute, or on a paintbrush, or, you're chopping your vegetables for dinner, your carrot. You can chop your carrot in strips, you can chop it in rings, you can chop it in cubes, big cubes, little cubes, you can cook it whole. There's so many ways to work with a carrot. How many creative ways? You can grind it, you can boil it, mash it, you can bake it, you can roast it, you can roast it on fire, you can roast it in silver foil. So many creative ways to do with carrot, so that's the thing. It's like, it's a time to be creative. It's a time to kind of find some time for relaxation, time for meditation, time for contemplation, time to connect with spirit, so we can kind of touch base and say, hey, remember who you are on this planet. Remember who you are. All this life is a passage through time and space. Who you really are is a soul. You're a spirit. And so it's about kind of like surrendering your ego. And the ego is the mind. The ego mind. I think, I know, I analyze, I'm configuring, I am. Come spirit and say, shut up, mate. Meditate. Just breathe, Get out of the way, just breathe, Listen to some music, do some sound healing meditation, just breathe. Let me tell you what you really need to know, but you need to shut up first for me to speak to you. And so the process of meditation is like the journey of Pisces. Kind of like, okay, you come to a sound healing meditation, you come into the room, you put your personal stuff away, you take your shoes off, you no longer need to kind of be that persona that you are in the outside world, in our sacred space. You come in as a soul, you lay down on the bed, and you go on a journey with spirit. And nobody needs to know who you are, and you don't need to be anything, you don't need to do anything. You just need to come and lay down on a mattress and relax and let me play the music and the sound for you and take you on a journey with spirit. That is Pisces. So my beautiful family, this is the best time to come to sound healing meditations. Absolutely. A lot of healing will be found in sound healing meditations in this time. A lot. I want to say hello to a few more people. Jennifer, excellent. Nat, hello. Bharat, again I said Bharat, yeah. And Tara and Dee. And oh my God, Dee, the funny thing is myself and my partner are moving to Adelaide tomorrow. That is hilarious, Dee. That is absolutely hilarious, and it makes sense. That's why you were the one that kept on picking on that. Yeah, your eyes just went to Adelaide, and you thought that you're picking up on a glitch in the live stream. But in fact, Spirit tricked you and wanted you to vibrate on that Adelaide frequency. And slowly it sneaked into you, and there you are, moving to Adelaide. Amazing Spirit ways, amazing. And Chloe and Adi, awesome. And Paula Tiger Lily is watching the screen. Hey, hello Tiger Lily. Thank you for letting me know that a beautiful Tiger Lily, the little Baba, is watching us. So I'll watch my language, but most of the conversation today, actually there is a bit of vibration of intimacy in the energy. I'll get into that, but I'll refine my language. Hopefully she'll be sleeping by then. Hello Sister Jules, my beautiful sister warrior. And Simone, and Joy Najit, and Ruth, and Laura, and Hector Hermano from Adelaide too. Oh my God. Man, here I am in Melbourne, created the lighthouse. I had all this, I'm having all this community tribe around me, and it's amazing. And over the last 6 months, I can't tell you how many of you I fared well, hello, see you later. How many of you moved to Byron and now Adelaide? It's kind of like this week we were joking about it in sound healing meditation on the new moon, because I had another couple of beautiful sisters come into meditation telling me they're moving up to Byron. And I was thinking, that's hilarious, man. Everyone's moving to Byron. Soon they will have to build like 10 floors building in Byron Bay to accommodate all this exodus that is going on. And then I was saying, then I think it would be a good idea to start building a retreat in Melbourne, because then all the spiritual community will want to have a break from Byron. They come to have a retreat in Melbourne. Ay. Janeline and Kylie V saying that Adelaide is a great place to live. Well, you know what? If we look at it in the future and I'll find myself in Adelaide somehow, we will be laughing at this time. I hope you can see me. How is the buffering now? Is my video still buffering with you? Or can you see me clearly? I haven't checked. Let's see. Still buffering. Alright. Should be alright. As long as you can hear me, we are having fun. Because I'm talking to you mainly. I'll just have a sip of tea just a second. Okay. So beautiful, family. Pisces. Let's chill, let's relax, let's rest. Let's just be. Let's take a mandala book and start painting a bit. Let's pick up a drum, let's pick up a shaker, let's pick up a keyboard. Let's do something creative, let's have some fun. I want to have some fun, creative. Let's just lay down on the beach and watch the oceans. Neptune, Pisces, the god of the oceans. Let's feel. Let's heal. Let's do some healing work. Let's go and get some energy healing done, some emotional healing done. Let's get some healing. Let's allow Spirit to come and help us. Let's put it out there in our intentions every day when we wake up and every night when we go to sleep. Spirit, heal me. Spirit, please heal me. Guide me. Shine your light on me. Fill my heart with your love. Help me to look at life through the eyes of compassion. Help me make my decisions and my actions and my choices and my thoughts and feelings based on guidance of compassion and love. Keep me in the pure ways of love. You know, when we put it out there like that, it will come to us. That's a beautiful thing about Spirit. Spirit is always available to us for free. At any given moment, you can talk to Spirit, you can call on to Spirit, you can ask Spirit as much as you want. Spirit doesn't limit you. Spirit doesn't say how much you can ask for. What? You can ask for as much as you want. And it's for free. You know, you lie down in your bed at night. You're not feeling so good. You're feeling yucky. You're going through some pain, through some turbulence. You're going through some uncomfortable feelings or process. It doesn't cost you. Just open your mouth and say, hello, Spirit. Can you please help me? Can you please heal me? Can you please guide me? Whatever it is that you need, put it out there. Put it out there. Now, I want you to, first of all, I hope you like the new background of the astrological chart. I put a bit of a cosmos for you, because the previous one, it was kind of a bit disturbing. So I believe that this one is a bit clearer and better. Just a second. So we are talking, family of love, as there is the union of love. The union of love. I want you to look at your 4 o'clock and you will see Neptune here, the green forky kind of symbol on the 20th degree of Pisces. And Venus, the goddess of love, on the 20th degree of Pisces. So we are having right now, as we speak, the most beautiful union of love, where we choose who to connect with, where we choose to spend time in the company and the vibration of like-hearted people, people that we share love, we share light. This is Neptune, this is Venus. Venus is the lower octave of love, Neptune is the higher octave of love. Venus is the earthy love, your relationships, your money, your physical pleasures, your sensuality, your real estate, your investment, your crypto that is going bombastic, Mr. Fantastic. Bitcoin is breaking the new all-time high, 61,000 US dollars. We are going to the moon so high. A bit of dancehall for you. So, Venus, Neptune on a new moon in Pisces, Bitcoin new all-time high, crypto is blasting, the family is having a celebration of abundance, of profits. I can't tell you how happy I am to live every moment of my existence right now, knowing that I've helped as many people as I could to create generational wealth for themselves and to create better abundance for themselves. And I'm telling you, there is no better feeling than this feeling of knowing that I've helped people become abundant. I can't tell you how good that feels. You have no idea how good that feels. Do it as well, and maybe then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like after you share it with your auntie and you help your auntie get into crypto and, guiding her properly, or, your mother or your brother or your sister, suddenly, you see them making profits and you get filled with this joy of like, yes, I'm so happy for them. So happy for them. And, and the beautiful thing about it, I told you last week, is like, and I said it many times, say, with abundance, the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. And you give and you give and you give and you give and you receive and receive and receive. It's amazing. That's the revelation of this time. Part of the revelations of this time. That as we talking about the breakdown of the patriarchy, of the old monetary system and the old institutional kind of control, Capricornian, abuse of power, abuse of money, all these things of, they spoke about a lot with Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter that were in Capricorn. That's kind of basically, it's all because it was all based on pyramidic kind of top dog, down masses, the minority are the rich and the majority are the poor. Centralized power. This kind of like, no, don't tell them, I know what I know, and and we're going through a massive transformation in that. So it affects us a lot, the whole concept of capitalism and of competitiveness. We were kind of like almost like designed to compete each other. We compete each other in the business sector, in the monetary way, in your wealth, in your financial life. You were born, you didn't think like, oh, my friend from kindergarten, their father have a 4-wheel drive and they have a lot of money in the bank. You didn't care about that when you were in kindergarten, even in school. Only, let's say, when you kicked maybe to the 2nd, 3rd grade, only then you start noticing that your friend from school is carrying a brand new fancy car and you're carrying your old kind of dodgy car with your mom. And suddenly you go, hey mom, true story by the way. My mom had the shittiest cars. They were good, but they were the shittiest cars. And, she used to take me to school with this really old kind of Altecaken kind of, it was like that. And I remember like, Mom, can you please park down there? Now, if I'm talking about my mom, then my beloved mother is right now in her second heart stent operation. And so the family already joined my prayers, and I'm sending my beautiful mama my blessings for protection, for good health and success, and she will be okay, and the angels are guiding and protecting her, and all your blessings are so greatly appreciated. Thank you. And thank you, thank you, thank you, family. Thank you to all of the Patreon community. Again, always, thank you for your support. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for your continuous and ongoing support throughout all this year that we are now ending in this month. Thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for being you, and thank you for sharing yourself. And we can all pat ourselves on the back and say good on us for being such a beautiful community of love. And so thank you all. It's thanks to you that I can do these live streams and everything that I share with you. If you would like to join and support us as well, please join our Patreon, patreon.com/healingdelight. This is where all the fun things are happening. We have a chat rooms on Telegram for crypto and for spirituality and for gardening and for partying and for What else was there? Our market group where we all share our trades and things like that, what we do. So it's kind of like really building the foundation of a community, of a sense of a community, which you never know. The dream is that one day we will be able to create a physical community out of this. So in my mind's eye, I see it as like, okay, this is us starting to create kind of the energetic field, the morphic field of coming together through the digital form, through all this. But it is possible that in the future, out of this, we will merge as a physical community as well. You never know. We'll see where the spirit guides us, but we are creating a community. So if you want to be a part of our community, please join our Patreon. But in the meantime, please like this YouTube, the movie. Please like it and subscribe to our channel because that will help us and support us. So fantastic. And yeah, other than that, on healingthelight.com, you can find all the legit links that I have set up for you for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin, for healing sessions, for community, for whatever you need. It's all on healingthelight.com. Now, because the live stream is buffering very heavy in visual, it's kind of really annoying. And so what I will do after the live stream is that I'm recording this on my end as well at the moment. And when we finish the live stream, I will basically upload the live stream video file that is actually running smooth. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, let me take you now into the astrology. We're having a very cool energy coming up this week, a very cool energy. But as always, let's see where we come from. Yesterday we had a new moon in Pisces. Woohoo! A new moon in Pisces, a new circle, a new cycle, a new stage. And Pisces, again, we spoke about it, what it is. So we are now in a very sensitive territory. We are now in a territory of love, of spirit, of connection, of searching for connection, searching for that love, searching for that dream. While we surrender and let go of things that no longer belong to our new dream, it is a time of healing, and it's a time of feeling. And you know, as I did, I know also quite a few members of our community had like a lot of people I've seen this week. It's been a very uncomfortable feeling week. There were a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of memories. You know, you could have received oh my God, you could have received visits from your past traumas, your past pain, childhood memories. Things just came and visited you. And that might have brought kind of the nostalgia of the sensitivity of that time and, you know, sentimental attachment to that time and the feeling. So in general, the main guidance is simple. As I said before, when you feel it, you heal it. All you need to do is just to feel it. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel broken. It's okay to feel shattered. It's okay to feel grief or loss or fear or, you know, it's okay. It's okay. And it's important to honor those feelings if they come and visit you. Because as we honor them and allow them to exist and perform their magical dance of creation for us, we are then able to heal, to resolve it. And so that's what it's about, basically. It's kind of, you know, if you are sad and you're suppressing it, suppressing, with the time it becomes harder to suppress it because it sits there for longer. And so you start using all kind of methods of escapism. So you start kind of watching TV, a lot of TV, and you kind of like start, you know, developing your lifestyle in the day by day to be more kind of superficial, more kind of like happy or funny or laughing all the time. Or, you know, some people hide their pain by laughing a lot. Some people hide their pain by shopping a lot. Some people hide their pain by taking drugs. Some people hiding their pain by drinking alcohol. Some people hiding their pain by having sexual activities. Some people hiding their pain by anything and everything that can take them away from feeling the pain. And that's Pisces too. So because Pisces is so vulnerable and so sensitive, there is a tendency to escape because it's too harsh, it's too hard, it's too painful, it's too sad, it's too whatever. And you can only avoid it for a certain while, but you can't avoid it for too long. And the longer you avoid it, the more self-harm and the more painful the healing will be. Because as you suppress a certain pain or feeling or emotion, it starts to take different forms of its own. It starts to kind of, infiltrate, not infiltrate, it starts to kind of creep into all areas of your life, So, let's say you were a little boy and you were a little girl and you fell in love with a boy in your class and you were like 10 years old. And that boy back then, 10 years old boys, man, they don't care about that. They just want to kick the ball, right? So you like you made him a special love heart paper and you came, Jeremy, I just wanted to give you this love heart. And then Jeremy goes like, cool, okay, thank you. And then he goes and then John and Bob join Jeremy. He's like, hey, Jeremy, what did she give you? He's like, I don't know. She gave me this heart. I don't know. He's like, never mind. Let's go and play ball. And suddenly he throws the heart away and he goes to play ball because he's a young boy. He's just like playing around. He doesn't really... The girl, suddenly you saw that heart fall on the floor and your heart broke. You're so sad. You realize that boy doesn't really care about your love heart. And then you went home, and you came very sad home. And mommy saw you, like, what's going on? What's happening? Why you look sad? No, nothing, never mind. Come on, tell me why you look sad. No, never mind, mommy, never mind, nothing happened. Mommy is concerned, but she allows you to be. The day after, so you want to tell me what happened yesterday? No, mommy, no, it's okay. No, nothing happened, I'm okay. Are you okay? Yeah, you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Then mommy gets busy, a week has passed, she forgot about it. The girl is still sad, but she's kind of hiding it. She's learning how to cope with it. So she's withdrawing from friends. She's starting to isolate herself and to go very lonely. And then mommy's starting to get concerned. So she's like, do you want to do anything? He's like, no, I want to draw. Okay. So mommy gets her drawing and the girl starts to develop her pattern of escaping reality by just creating fantasy world by drawing on a paper by herself in the room. She doesn't want to play with anyone. She doesn't want to go. She grows up to become 20 years old. And suddenly she's an adult. She needs to go out to the world to find a job, to start her life, but she's very timid, very shy, very insecure, very afraid to get hurt again, because she never really healed that 10 years old boy. But suddenly a nice boy comes into her life, and for the first year it's fantastic. But then that boy is only 21 years old. You want to have fun, you want to have parties, you want to travel overseas. It's like, look, it was really nice to be with you, but I'm going to travel to Kathmandu for 5 years. So all the best. And that's where the crisis begins, because now the 20 years old girl suddenly visiting her 10 years old pain all over again. This time she's devastated because she's no longer a girl. No, she waited to have a boyfriend for so long. Finally she has a boyfriend. Then this is happening. She don't know what to do. Her auntie really loves her. Spiritual auntie is like, oh, come with me. I'll take you to a nice place with me. Come. Let's just have an auntie and you night. Come. Auntie brings her to sound healing meditation. Suddenly she walk in and Ami receive her with a hug and say, hey, hello, beautiful girl. How are you? I had a beautiful young girl this week. She was half Aborigine, half Chinese. It was amazing. It was like half Aborigine, half Chinese. Wow, what a combination. And the same thing of teaching her how to love herself, how to accept herself for being half Aborigine, half Chinese. Because that would have been the source of her woundedness, that she is not white Anglo-Saxon in Australia, but she's half Chinese and half Aborigine. So all her life she took it as a wound, maybe. Maybe she took it as a point of insecurity. Where my role on this Saturday new moon, when I saw her for the first time, is to make sure she understands. That's what makes you special, beautiful girl. You're half Aborigine, half Chinese. That is amazing. That is so special. You're so beautiful. And that is the healing. That is the healing message. So what am I trying to tell you in all this story? I'm trying to tell you that we can avoid healing the pain. We can avoid feeling the pain, but only for a certain while. There will come a time in life that the universe will humble us. It will humble us back to the ground by forcing us to face the pain, by forcing us to feel all the repressed emotions, all the things that were suppressed and repressed and denied, the way you deceived yourself that you're okay but you're not okay, you've delusioned yourself that you're okay but you're not okay, you just developed survival methods of living, that your ego came to your protection and said, don't worry, I'm going to make you a very important person, a very busy person, you're going to work a lot, you're going to make a lot of money, you go out, you club, you party, you have fun, you have drugs, you have alcohol, have a ball, man, have a ball, I'm going to give it all to you. And here you are successful, you are, making money, and you're going partying hard, and you've got your fancy car, and you live in a fancy place, and you're a very successful businesswoman or woman, and you've got a name in the industry, and you've got your ego is like, yeah, baby, yeah, I got it right. And then, you go and you do your cocaine, you do your weed, you do your whatever, your substances, you participate in sexual activities that are more lustful than loving and sacred, and you're not really having a proper relationship because you don't want to get hurt, so you just kind of like, kiss and go, like when you drop kids at school, it's kiss and go. Like, hi, how you doing? I like you, let's make love. Yeah, that was fun, see you later, bye. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Let's have this. Yeah, cool, see you later, bye. But then one time, suddenly you fall in love. You never fell in love before, but suddenly you met someone that actually made you fall in love. And you go like, oh my God, I'm so in love with you that I'm going to strip naked with you. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to show you all my scars, all my wounds, all my pain, all my heart. I'm going to take you into the depth of my soul. I'm going to reveal all of me to you because I'm in love with you, because I love you. You surrender in your ego. When you fall in love, when you come into a love relationship, you surrender your ego that until now was there to make sure you're not going to fall into anyone's thing. You're not going to become really naked and raw with anyone until you fell in love. Until you come into this connection, this essence, this energy experience of, oh my God, I am in love. Now that I am in love, I am ready to be seen. I am ready to be embraced in my whole magnificence. And so you become vulnerable. You become exposed. You share yourself on the deepest levels. You share your pain with your beloved. You share your traumas with your beloved. You share all the tough journey that you had with your beloved. You allow your beloved to really know you because you are in love. That is Pisces. That is Pisces. Pisces are coming back to being in love with the universe, in love with spirit, in love with your own divinity, in love. Because when you're in love, you have no fear. When you are in love, you feel protected, you feel safe, you feel secured, you feel sacred. So you allow yourself to strip naked, to remove layers upon layers upon layers, to show all of you, to be all of you with your beloved. This is Pisces between us and our soul, us and our spirit, us and our connection to our divinity is like, let's connect. So I'm talking about all this, and this is all inspired by this amazing timing of this live stream of Venus Venus just moved into the 21st degree. And so, and all this time we've been sitting here, Venus was coming off Neptune. When it was exactly, let me show you the exact time. It was earlier today. Just gonna move a few hours back. Second. Sneeze. No. Charlene, without you, I don't know where I'd be. Oh, thank you, Charlene, you beautiful girl. That's so nice of you. Very nice of you. So, new moon in Pisces. Look at that at your 4 o'clock, yeah? You've got the sun and you've got the moon on the 23, and you've got Neptune 20 and Venus 19. Now, this means, even though there's 3 degrees apart, they are in conjunction, okay? So to have a new moon in Pisces, which is ruled by Neptune, who is in Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces since 2011 until 2025. Okay, so we've got, what's it, 2000? Yeah, 2025. Just a second, let me check with my note. Yeah, 2025. I'm sorry, I have a bit of a funny nose suddenly. Funny nose, and my tissues are not here. Oh no, my tissues are not here. So, conjunction with Neptune in Pisces. Like, wow, you can't ask for more powerful energy than that to initiate your true dreams. We are now talking about pure alchemy, okay? We are talking about if you wanted magic. Remember last year I spoke about towards the end of the year where Jupiter was in Capricorn. I kept on telling you Gandalf, it's like Gandalf is stuck on this island of the darkness and he doesn't have any powers to get out of there. So it's like he wants to help the orbits, but he doesn't have his magic abilities. And that's how Jupiter felt in Capricorn. So Jupiter now in Aquarius, where we spoke about, is like Jupiter is free to work his magic for the world. Okay? He's like finally liberated in Aquarius. It's like he can bring the blessings for the world, bring the blessings for humanity, create the magic for humanity. It's like the alchemist has been unleashed from the captivity of the darkness. Just a second. So, Jupiter into Aquarius, it's been that journey. And now, Jupiter, by the way, right now is already on the 19 degrees Aquarius. So Jupiter is flying through Aquarius. He only kicked in January, right? End of December. Here we are in March, 3 months later, and Jupiter is already on the 19 degrees of Pisces. Super fast. It's like he got out of Capricorn and goes like, I'm out of here, man. And he's flying. Did you notice that he's like already in Aquarius? So Jupiter is going to go really quickly into Pisces in a month and a half from now already. He's going to go into Pisces, and then he's going to chuck a U and go retrograde back into Aquarius. So Jupiter all this year, all 2021, Aquarius into Pisces, back into Aquarius, and then again into Pisces. So now having this new moon in Pisces with Neptune together, this is like Gandalf getting his full powers back. He's got his white stick, and he's got the eagle, and he's got everything that he wanted, the full support of the divine to perform alchemy and magic and miracles, and he's going like, yeah! This is like genie coming out of the bottle. You rub the lamp, and genie comes out of the bottle and goes, your wish is my command. What is your wishes? That's this new moon. What is your wish? What is your dream? What do you want to manifest? What do you wish to have? Ooh, yeah. I'm just going to get the microphone a tiny bit closer because Steven said he can't hear me that clearly. Hopefully now it's better. And so, yeah, that is basically this new moon. Jupiter now almost entering the final decan of Aquarius. New moon in Pisces with Neptune and Venus. I mean, oh my God, this is so healing. So many miracles, magic, the things you thought would never happen, suddenly happen. This is a fantastic energy now, people, to manifest romance and love and pleasures and intimacy and connection and amazing shifts, powerful shifts. I'm going to share with you some insight about this week. Some powerful shifts are coming in. But remember, the new moon sets the tone for the entire month. So when we look at the astrology chart of the moment of the new moon, this is how the entire month ahead is going to be looking like based on that. I'll have another zip. Now, in this concept, we know that we have a magical month ahead of us. There will be miracles. There will be some healing, massive healing shifts, massive wonders that will just happen out of nowhere. And I'm just setting up something here while I'm talking to you. And it's kind of like, sharing the love. Sharing the love, baby. Where is the love? You know that song? Sharing the love. So one thing I wanted to show you, which is so cool. I mean, the community is already aware of it. I've shared that with them earlier last night. But one thing to be aware of, it's super, super cool. I'm just preparing it. Here we are. And I'm going to show you now. Hopefully you'll see it in a moment or two. But this is the Bitcoin chart. This is the 15 minutes, okay? I went down to the 15 minutes on purpose. I even go to the 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. So as you can see, Bitcoin had a very nice pump. Guess when that happened, people? Yeah? So I'm zooming in. Look at that. This is 9 p.m. You see this candle here? This green candle right here. This is 9 p.m. Okay? 10 past 9, 9:15, 9:20. This is the new moon moment. So this pump of Bitcoin into a new all-time high over here, right here, I'm going to zoom in even more. Oops, zoomed out. Sorry, I messed it up a bit. Here. There we are. There you go. This is exactly the time of the new moon. Okay? Now, if I just told you that the new moon sets the tone for the entire month, then what is that telling you, people? What is that telling you? Miracles, magic, yeah? Venus together with Neptune. All your dreams of abundance and success are coming true. Your wishes to have more money, more abundance, more wealth in your life. This is amazing. Now this is the 5 minute chart, okay? So if I take you to the daily chart, you'll see how beautiful this is. Here we are in a new all-time high, $61,844. If we go to the weekly, and we are now, you can see here in the MACD, we are kind of in the, let's see, doom. We are kind of here. This is where we are now in the pattern, okay? And from here to here is what's coming for us now, from here to here, okay? So this is what, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of upwards movement now, at least, based on this pattern. But that's in general, right? It can be many different things. But in general, if we go now to the weekly chart, the weekly chart is so beautiful. Look how high it is above the EMA lines. So high. And, look at here. The MACD is like picking like mad. In the RSI, it's pretty good. Still has some room to grow. Definitely has some territory to grow here. From the 75 to the 95, 100 kind of zone. And as this month looking like, this is like we probably have a few weeks of kind of up movement. Nothing is promised, nothing is guaranteed, but looks like that. The monthly is nuts. The monthly chart is nuts. I showed to the community. This is March 2020. This is the poo coming out, right? This is the low of 3,700. This is from here to here, 12 months, 1 year. From 3,700 to 61,000. Unbelievable. No other assets on planet Earth does this kind of movements like Bitcoin. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monthly candles of green movement. Now, over here, if you look down below, here, you will see this is the RSI. And the RSI of the, it's already very high. It's getting high. It's in the 97.75. The maximum it can get to is 100, so it's pretty toppy. but the month, we still have like 2 weeks to go for March, so this monthly candle of now, March, has still room to grow. It's already 6, so the cool down must come sooner or later. 6 is amazing. Will we top in March, end of March, and then correct? Or will we go March and April a bit more up and then correct into May? That's what I feel like. I feel that March is going to be quite boomy. April is going to bring a bit at the beginning of April. We're going to still see uprising. But then comes May, June, and there's a lot of retrograde and energy slowing down astrologically. And it kind of coincides with the need to cool down. So my personal belief is that March, April is going to be pretty bombastic. The star of our community, Theta. Oh my God, look at the beautiful, such a chart. From 3 cents to $8, and it still goes. It's like amazing, amazing, amazing. This is the weekly. I believe we have at least two weekly candles of upwards movement, if not 3, if not 4, maybe max. I think that Theta will probably peak before the mainnet launch. Mainnet launch is on the 21st of April, and usually it's a sell-off event. But this seems to me like, I don't know, it seems to me like the sell-off will come before. So I've set my prices, I'm pretty satisfied with this range from the $9 up, very satisfied. There will have to be a cool down as well there at some stage. And, in general, there's a lot of good coins doing a lot of things. Let's see, who is the stars of today? Om is one of the stars of today. Om Mantra. Okay, Om Mantra is finally getting some attraction. Bombastic, starting to rise. But yeah, in general, you look into crypto and it's all like booming, booming, booming. There's a lot of good stuff, Audio is, a lot of communities spoke about audio today. Audio looking good. I mean, in its BTC chart, there's a lot of room to grow. But in his dollar chart, it's a bit toppy. So I'll wait for a bit of a correction if I want to get into this, just a bit of correction. But again, you do you. Do what's right for you. But, don't rush. Just do research. Know what you're doing. This is crypto for you. A bit of crypto. A bit of what I expect. I always share... Let me fix the screen. I always share with the community on our chat room my kind of what I see, comes to me from spirit intuitively, and what comes to me through my knowledge and my experience. So the community knows very well what I'm talking about. Bitcoin is still a buy. I mean, in general, in the big picture, every day is a good day to get some Bitcoin. But if you're looking at the chart-wise, like the way it looks right now, it will go higher. But it will also correct down. So again, every day is a good day to get some Bitcoin. But be aware, we are in a high territory now, and when you see this chart of the weekly, it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. You're talking here about like a year. Look, from March, boom, 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 boom. It's like wow, unbelievable. You're not seeing it. Let me show you again. Here you go, the weekly. Look at the weekly chart. Here is March. It didn't stop since March. I mean, yeah, you had some cool down here, cool down here, cool down here, cool down here. It's pretty big. I believe we are now in a few more weeks, and we have to cool down. My guess of the cool down is the territory between here, the 37,500 US. This will be a good support resistance to here, which is let's say around here, the 45,000 US. So I believe that most likely, I'll say 80% chance we will come down between 45,000 to 37,000 US in a few months from now. Maybe in around May, I believe. April, May, June, somewhere there, we're gonna come down to this area. So if you want to buy in 62, knowing that you're going to go to 65, 72 potentially, and then correct down to 45 to 38, go for it. But if you want to kind of, wait a bit for it to kind of cool down so you can get a better price, that's up to you. You need to plan that. But yeah, there's many ways to play this game, but the most important thing is to make sure you have some exposure to Bitcoin. Some exposure. You have to have some Bitcoin as a safe hedge. Now, back to astrology. Back to the chart. I like this background. I actually like it. So this was the new moon, okay? So we can definitely expect a month with this kind of movement of Bitcoin on the new moon. It's indicating to us there's going to be a lot of profits this month, a lot of successful trades, and you need to remember, don't be afraid to take profits. I see a lot of members in our community very focused on the tax point of view that they're missing the whole point. You will pay taxes, okay, but you are taking profits, and if you need to take profits at times, like give yourself that bonus that you've done a good job as an investor, you have bought something low, and now it's very high, and you deserve to take some profit. Now, if you put a small budget in, or if you invested like, only $500, but now it's like $4,000, well, take $500 out, and then you're risk-free. You took out what you initially put in, and suddenly you've got $500 to buy yourself a laptop or something that you really, really need. Improve your life, Important to take profits along the way because it gives you a good feeling of achievement, of fulfillment. So if you're too focused on the taxation and all stuff, it's like you're going to miss the whole concept as well. In the big picture, of course, the hodl is a hodl. I'm not talking about the hodling. The hodling, we hodl. We're not selling that. I'm talking about your altcoins. I'm talking about your small little things that you did. You bought a bit of OM, you bought a bit of OMG, you bought a bit of Theta, you bought a bit of Theta Fuel, you bought a bit of Cardano, you bought a bit of XLM, Stellar, you bought a bit of Litecoin, you bought a bit of this, you bought a bit of that. Over the next 2 months, there's going to be some very nice movements in the market, I believe. And then there will be a bit of a cool down. Now, if you are in need of some budget, of something for your life, or if you just want to trade it, you trade it back to Bitcoin, you trade it to Ethereum, or you trade it to dollar and you take it out if you need a dollar. But if you don't need a dollar, just increase your Bitcoin, increase your Ethereum holding by swapping your altcoins that went thousands of percents up. Like, why wasting that? You had such a beautiful profit momentum. If you're not going to take profit, then what are you doing? Well, you're just enjoying the journey. You are now coming into crypto. Most of you in my community, you're coming into crypto in the best time ever. Most of you started to get in 2020 into 2019 into 2020. So you came at the end of the bear market and you got it all in front of you on a silver plate, and it's like, hey, get a bit of that, get a bit of that, get a bit of that, get a bit of that. It's all cheap. And you're going up and you're like all happy and you are like feeling amazing. It's like, wow, man, this is amazing. This is the best thing I ever done for myself in my life, because you're on a bull market. But now let me tell you from my personal experience of being in the bear market of 2018. It is not fun. It's not fun. So learn from my mistakes. That's what I'm teaching you this, because I've done that mistake. I've held on to things that I shouldn't have held on to. I'm not talking about your Bitcoin. I'm not talking about your Ethereum. I'm talking about your little coins. They're not going to stay there forever. They're going to correct. And weeks after and months after, you're going to look back and you're going to say, what was I thinking? Why didn't I take some profits when it was so high? I mean, you're going to feel crap about it. So here I am giving you a motivated kick in the bum to say, if you are in profits and you're in a lot of profits, a lot of you are in a lot of profits, take some profits. Not now. At the end of the swing, right? So it's like you've done all the swing, or from the bottom up, you take some profit, you let it correct down. If you want it, you buy it again in a much cheaper price, and you ride again another swing. But don't waste the momentum you have created because of tax. That's my personal take on again, it's specifically, I'm talking about the altcoins, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, not Litecoin, altcoins. And even though Litecoin is yeah. Now, yeah, exciting that it happened on a new moon. I was like dancing in joy. I was like, oh my God, what a blessing on a new moon. Bitcoin is breaking all-time high, amazing. Now let's go into now. So the new moon happened yesterday, and then after the new moon, Venus came and has passed. She's been with Neptune today. She's still with Neptune, okay? So she's passing Neptune today. And the moon is already entered Aries, and the moon is coming to Chiron now, okay? So in a few hours from now, it will be probably around 4 hours from now. Let's see. 5, 6. There we go. Tonight at, it's on your 6 o'clock. Tonight at 2 a.m. and 20 minutes. Let's say 2:15 a.m. the moon will be with Chiron. So we're going to a very, okay, listen to this. Pay very close attention to your dreams tonight. Okay, in general, the dreams of all this coming month are going to be very profound. So pay attention to your dream. Have a dream journal. Pisces is dreams. Neptune is the ruler of dreams. So Spirit communicates with us through our dream time. Now, to go to sleep tonight, as Venus is still with Neptune, and the moon comes on top of Chiron, it means that it's super sensitive, and it's very connected to spirit, and it's very divinely guided, and it's got to do with our wound. It's a feminine goddess of the moon comes on top of Chiron, the wounded healer in Aries. The wound of insecurity, self-image, confidence, self-identity, all the things around the ego structure of self. I spoke about a lot last week. We are going to have a very healing sleep tonight. Tonight is going to be a healing sleep. So put it out there for Spirit tonight to heal you in your sleep. Ask. I tell that to my son all the time. I say, angels, heal me in my sleep. You know, when we need healing. Heal me in my sleep. So put it out there tonight. Very healing sleep. What else? Mars. Remember last week we spoke that Mars kicked into Gemini. Look at him. He's already on the 6th degree of Gemini. He's flying. He's like, north node of the moon. I'm coming, baby. Wait for me. I'm coming. Don't run away. So the north node of the moon is now on the 14 degrees of Gemini, which means that now the north node is in the Palladian territory. From the 15th degree to here to the end of Taurus is the Pallades, the 7 sisters in the sky. So the beings of love and light channeling divine wisdom to us. I have to blow my nose and I don't have any tissue here. So give me one moment. I'll play the mantra for you so you can enjoy some healing music. And I will be back. Just a second.
Jai
Alright, I'm back. Okay. Alright. So, as I said, Mars, back into the channel. Today is a bit, you see, this is Pisces. It's a bit kind of like spaced out. It's a bit kind of like... So, Mars is flying in Gemini towards the north node of the moon. This is a push. It's not just a calling to action. This is not just a drive to find your future destiny, to understand, to perceive, to realize. It's Gemini. We are trying to make sense of what is Spirit showing us. We are trying to understand what are we supposed to understand. Neptune and Pisces can be confusion, illusions, deceptions. So we are all kind of playing in the smoke and mirrors of, is this Spirit guiding me, or is this my trauma guiding me? Is this guided by pain, or is this guided by healing? Is this guided by fear, or is this guided by love? Sometimes fear seems to be guided by love, and love seems to be guided by fear. Sometimes we think we act from love, but we actually act from fear. But we thought that we were acting from love, but it was actually fear. We were unconscious of the fact that our loving behavior was actually based on fear behavior. So the language of love we used is actually not really our real love language. It was our trauma language. It was our fear language. But it was unconscious, so we didn't realize. We thought we were doing the right thing. We thought we are right. We thought that the language of love that we speak is the right language. Suddenly comes a humble space in life and goes, and I'm watching the clock, and it's like exactly 1 hour and 11 minutes and 11 seconds as I said that. Woo, baby. So, what just came through right now is very powerful. It's very powerful because it's a big thing of this time. Because we said this will challenge relationships. This will bring a lot of relationships to disclosures, to revelations, to exposure of truth, of lies, of cheat, of betrayal, of abuse of love, abuse of trust, and this will bring, like, in divine order, the divine spirit will expose things that will shatter the reality from the false perception of what was the dream. And it will create this clean surface for the Aries new moon in a month from now to initiate the new. So that's why Pisces is kind of a sense of loss, of ending. Pisces is the last star sign in the zodiac, so it's where things come to an end. It can be a relationship coming to an end. It can be a phase in the relationship that is coming to an end. It can be a certain phase of your own personality that is coming to an end. It could be a whole personality that is coming to an end. You might have a personality crisis, identity crisis. You might, this is Neptune Pisces is energy of the victim, of the martyr, of suicide. Suicide is another form of escaping. This life is too much for me. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to jump off the building. I'm going to, drive off the cliff because I just can't take the suffering of this world anymore. That's Pisces. And so, how many stories there are of people that try to kill themselves. And suddenly Spirit spoke to them in a most mystical way and say, get up and go to hospital right now. And even though that person tried to kill themselves 5 minutes ago, suddenly now they're rushing to hospital because this mystical voice just spoke to them in their head. A true story that I came to Australia in 2006. October 2006 is when I got here. And I came to recover from a heartbreak and from my life was destroyed basically. I didn't have anything waiting for me. So I came here to kind of have a 6 months for myself, to just kind of travel a bit, clean my head, go back home and start life. I was 26 years old back then. And I came back home. I came to Australia and within few weeks I met my wife. And within a few months to our, no, within like maybe a month, maybe 4 or 5 weeks into our relationship, we were just kind of talking. There was a mystical voice, loud and clear, a feminine voice in my head that told me to go and buy a wedding ring. And I freaked out, and I didn't listen to it. I was painting a house back then, so here I am painting a wall, and suddenly there's like, you have to go and buy a wedding ring. I was like, first of all, what the is that voice, and why are you telling me to buy a wedding ring? I don't want to get married. I'm not ready to get married. I just like, my heart just got broken. I just want to be alone. Thank you very much. Who are you anyway? What is that? Painting the wall. After a few minutes, you have to go and buy a wedding ring. And I'm freaking out. Honestly, I'm alone in this house. A feminine voice inside my own head, as if speakers turned on, a clear voice. I was like, no, there's no wedding ring here. No. Keep on painting the wall. This is a true story. And I'm painting the wall again, and for the third time after 2 minutes again, you need to go and buy a wedding ring. I swear to you, in that moment, I dropped the painting roller stick on the floor, and I was like freaking out to the core of my being, and I went full paint, clothes full with paint, on my bicycle, and I went to Creek Crystal. It was close to where I was walking, and I got into the crystal shop, and I go like, hi, I don't know what I'm doing, but I need to buy a wedding ring. True story. So this is Pisces. This is what I'm talking about, you know. It's like spirit is coming and suddenly telling you to do something or to go somewhere, you know. Now, it could come as a clear voice. It could come as a feeling. It could come as a feather. It could come as an oracle card. In whichever way it comes to you, it comes. So, you know, Mars now in Gemini. I want to understand. I want to make up my mind. I want to do some research. I want to do my own kind of like investigation of what's going on here. Where am I supposed to go? Where is my future destiny lies? What is the universe guiding me to do? I'm very confused. It's Pisces. I'm very confused. There's all these traumas and the pain of the past. Moon comes on top of Chiron. All this pain and pain of the past. And you know, and I have my dream of what is love for me and what I wanted love to be and what I see love as. And suddenly my reality is shattering my dreams, and so my warrior masculine Mars is now in Gemini. Goes like, I really need to get clear on this. I need to investigate this. I need to understand what's going on here. I need to question. I need to see. I need to change my mind. I need to be flexible with my mind. I need to be youthful and exciting and stimulating. Because I'm curious, Gemini, what is my future destiny? What is universe is guiding me? Where am I supposed to go? Where do I need to go? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to be? This is Mars coming into the North Node in Gemini. Now, the other thing that is happening is also, if you look at your 10 o'clock, you've got Mercury, the yellow symbol, on the 28 degrees of Aquarius, okay? So, Mercury is coming into Pisces on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Mercury is coming into Pisces, so I'm going to take you one day forward. And all the journey of like from today into Monday is this journey of Venus coming off Neptune and Mars heading towards the north node of the moon and the moon traveling through Aries. Okay, so for the next 2 days, the moon is in Aries, which means that the goddess of emotions, feelings, is in the fiery star sign of Aries, which is kind of like trying to configure my feelings, my emotional needs. How do I need to heal this? My pain, my hurt, my suffering, my trauma. This is Aries, about my emotions, my feelings. And because we have such a Pisces party, it's a very, very sensitive time about what happened to us in the past and how we've been treated in the past and all that got to do with love relationship, with money. You know, if you have like traumas with money, with finance, you know, bankruptcies in the past or being poverty or, you know, living in the street, homeless or not having a job, whatever things happened to you in your past, in your childhood can come up through this love relationship issues, traumas, pain, hurts of the past. This is your physical health issues, traumas, pains of the past that is coming up for you. or now happening to you. This is things around substance abuse and the consequence of that. Maybe you were very kind of promiscuous and you used your sexuality not in a healthy way, and suddenly now you're in a loving relationship and you're married and you want to have kids, but you're having issues because you have all these things that you need to heal around your sexuality. I'm just giving you examples, right? Now, Venus, as she's coming off Neptune, she is squaring Juno. Juno, the goddess of marriage, sacred union. Okay, so this is your most intimate relationship, your marriage, your beloved, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your ex-husband, ex-wife, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your most sacred relationships. Okay, your colleague, your your business partner, whatever it is for you that is sacred and is very close to your heart. It's in a square tension point with Venus in Pisces, which is the dream. So it's like your future dreams of destiny, Mars with the north node of the moon, your future dreams of your new destiny for your soul, how you want to live, where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to be, right now is on a quest. And on this quest, we had the new moon in Pisces that brings like the sense of loss, of surrender, of like pain and hurt, together with the need for the new dream to emerge and the healing, to really make sure that we can manifest the dream of love, of unity that we wish in our heart or here in a physical space. And as Venus passing Neptune, which could be the shadow side, like facing cheat, betrayal, lies, deceptions, being in a relationship that you thought it was the dream, but it's actually a deceptive dream, a deception of a relationship. Your partner lied to you, your partner wasn't honest with you, your partner basically cheated on you, and things like that. Excuse me. This is the tension, this is a friction of like, it's kind of a healing crisis. The truth is coming up to the surface, the wound and the pain of the hurting aspects of love within your relationship are coming up to the surface through this square of Venus, Neptune, and Juno. Okay? Mercury at the end of Aquarius is coming to final conclusions, the final degrees of Aquarius, 28, 29, final conclusions about the future. How do I invent myself? Yeah, so Aquarius is like innovation, revolutionary, breaking free, futuristic, people, the world, who I want to be in the world, how I want to think about the world, my perception about the world, Mercury, my mental understanding about the world, how am I communicating with the world, with other people, who are the people that I want to trade with, to be in touch with, to be connected with, who is a part of my future people. Aquarius and Mercury, where is my future people, where is my future tribe? What is my trade should be? What should I buy? What should I sell? What should I do with my trading, with my commerce, with my transportation? Do I need to change a car? Do I need to sell my car? Do I need to buy a car? Do I need to buy a bicycle? Do I need to buy a skateboard? Like, what do I want to do in my transportation? Where am I living? Where do I want to live? So many people moving to Byron Bay, to Adelaide. There's a lot of people moving around. A lot of people moving houses, rental properties changing hands, businesses moving locations all around the city, shops closing down, new shops opening up. This is a lot of Mercury in Aquarius, and in the final degrees of Aquarius, he's coming to final conclusions that he has made throughout this time. By the way, 28 degrees means Mercury is out of shadow. Completely out of shadow of the retrograde. So I want to take you back with that. This is an important point. Now we're going to go back to the Mercury concept. Okay. Here is, just a second, Mercury. Here is Mercury on the 3rd degree of Aquarius. Okay. And let's move it to the 6th degree. Mercury 6th degree. Oops, back. Mercury 6th degree Aquarius. 13th of January, okay? 13th of January, take 1. Something happened to you at the 2nd week of January that brought to your awareness and your attention some changes that you need to do about your future, and it happened on a new moon in Capricorn, okay? So the new moon in Capricorn 2 months ago, something happened to you, and Capricorn is around the structure of your life, the authorities in your life, figures of control, abuse of power, abuse of control, the law and order of your life. And together they're close to Pluto on the 24th degree. This is like bringing corruption out, disclosure, secrets revealed, truth is exposed, abuse of power, abuse of sex, abuse of money. And this brings like the end of the old structure and the birth of a new structure. Mercury kicked into Aquarius trying to understand, so what am I supposed to do about this? And together with Jupiter it was back then. So it was big revelations, big realizations, big process started back then. I'm going to take you now weeks forward. We're going 1 week, 2 week. Mercury got now to the 25th degree. I'm going to move him now, 1 week back. I'm going to move him now 1 day forward, 2 days. Here is Mercury on the 26th degree, 23 minutes, 29 minutes, stationing on the end of January. So from the 13th of January, new moon in Capricorn, Mercury was realizing something in Aquarius about the future, a big realization about the future, okay? Then, let's say from the 1st of February, then it goes retrograde, and it goes all the way back. Again, he's passing the moon and the sun and the Venus, and he's passing Jupiter, and he's passing Saturn, going all the way back to the 6th degree. Oh, sorry, where am I? Yeah. Going all the way back to, where are you, Mercury, you're playing with, to the 11th degree, okay. And then on the 22nd of February, Mercury then stationed direct. Again, back then it was together with Jupiter. Over here is right in the middle of Jupiter and Saturn. So when he started the journey of this retrograde season that he had, it was with Jupiter. He went forward past them all. Then he retrograded all the way back, checked in with Jupiter one more time. This is, wait a second, the teaching you told me is no longer valid. This is what I want to know from now on. This is what I want to learn from now on. It's like, hey, Saturn, listen, Jupiter and I just, let me tell you something. I want you to create the structure of my future based on these revelations I'm giving you right now, okay? Okay, Saturn. Then Mercury moves direct, and he's passing Jupiter. Yeah, he's past Jupiter then, 6th of March, past Jupiter. And then he's coming into, and then this is here now. Okay, so he got out of shadow on, there we go. Where are you? Here. Okay, he got out of shadow on the 13th of March, yesterday, on the new moon. So, new moon in Capricorn, something happened 2 months ago. Big new process, mental process, communicative process, arguments, fights, negotiations, debates, conversation, investigation, realizations, big about the structure of your life. Something is not right here, something is not right here. Then Mercury goes forward, it's like, wait a second. Something is weird here. He's going all the way back, meeting them all, and then he's chucking a Yui, moving forward again, and on the new moon in Pisces, 2 moons later, he is getting out of shadow exactly on that day, when the new moon in Pisces is all about the new dream, and illusions and deceptions and things. So do you see the theme here? This is quite fantastic, fascinating fact, that this new moon happened on the day Mercury got out of shadow, which means that this new moon directly linked to the mental process we've been through over the last 2 months. It's valid. Whenever you've been investigating over the last 2 months, inquiring about, learning about, questioning about, talking about, negotiating about, it is very, very valid, because it has come to help you to shatter your false perception of reality, to shatter all dreams, to shatter illusions, deceptions, lies, cheat, betrayal, to shatter all that. So you will be able to birth the new dream, because Mars is on the way to the North Moon, and it's a push. Universe is pushing us into destiny, and its powers beyond our control. So that's why you may feel, overwhelmed. You may feel anxious. You may feel scared. You may feel fearful, because you're very sensitive. You have no control over what's going on in your life. There's this greater force that is just doing with your life whatever it wants, and you're just watching it all happening, and all you can do is surrender. And so in this moment in time, I would like to bring back the metaphor of birthing, beautiful family. Pisces is that moment of the woman that had the baby in her stomach for 9 months. And, it's been a dream. 9 months, a dream. Oh my God, it's going to be so beautiful. And we're going to have this beautiful baby. And we're going to make the room. And da-da-da-da-da. You have this dream, your firstborn baby. You're thinking, wow, it's going to be so much fun. Until it's born. Yes, there is fun involved, but there's also a lot of challenges involved, right? But the birthing itself is a process of surrender. The mother that goes into birth, the main guidance to the mother is get out of the way. All you can do is just breathe and move your body. Just move your body and just breathe. That's all you can do. The process of birthing is a natural process that exists for thousands of years through all species on Earth. It's a natural biological process. It's forces beyond your control. It's bigger than you. It's not about you. You are not giving birth. You need to get out of the way so that spirit will be able to give birth through your body. That's the concept. So that's Pisces. So, Tuesday, Mercury goes into Pisces after all this journey. So I'm going to move to tomorrow. And it is now on your kind of 5-ish o'clock. I'm going to move hours back. I'm very dry today, feeling constantly thirsty. No. 1 hour back, a few minutes early. On your 11 o'clock, you've got Mercury, the yellow symbol. And there we go. Bam. Tuesday at 9:26 a.m. Suddenly Mercury kicks into Pisces as well. Yeah. So Mercury goes into Pisces and it's a Pisces party. Remember last month we had the Aquarius party. Everything was in Aquarius. Now we have a lot going on in Pisces. We're going to have Mercury and Ceres, and we're going to have Neptune and Venus and the Sun. That's a lot. That is a lot. The moon is still in Aries on Tuesday, together with Eris, the goddess of discord, and they are squaring less now, Pluto, but there, but not there. So, moon with Aries, the feelings in Aries could be fiery, could be kind of like destructive a bit, kind of rebellious, not afraid of going into the battle and have an argument if it's necessary. Venus is coming off Neptune, chasing the sun. Mercury kicks into Pisces, and suddenly our mental mind goes into dream time. This could be time of a bit of mental, things like that. Just a second. Mercury in Pisces. Mercury in Pisces, take the mind and give it some MDMA or LSD. Mercury in Pisces. Under the influence, basically. That's Mercury in Pisces. So don't be too concerned if you suddenly kind of mentally, from Tuesday, feeling a bit spaced out, a bit dreamy, a bit less kind of logical or analytical, but a bit more maybe creative mind, inspirational mind. And that's the way we should walk with it. We should walk with the energy of what it supports rather than what it's not supporting. So yeah, Mercury in Pisces is a fantastic, beautiful aspect to use your mind in a dreamy way, in a creative way, to kind of visualize, to plan, to reflect to yourself and visualize different scenarios, to meditate with spirit and to channel spirit, to compose a new piece of music, or to draw a new drawing, or to cook a new recipe, or to, just be creative. Mercury until the 4th of April. Until the 4th of April, Mercury will be in Pisces. Then the other thing that is happening is on Wednesday. Wednesday is a big day. Again, the same thing of the same week that happened the last 3 weeks. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are kind of brewing. And from Wednesday night into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, suddenly like boom, 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 shifts. The same thing this week as well. I'm going to take you now into Wednesday, the 17th of March. And Venus on the 24th degree. I'm gonna move a few hours back forward. Oh, sorry, this is Thursday. No, on Wednesday. Oh yeah, we've got the sun. The sun. Where are you, sun? A few hours back. Here comes the sun. Sun over here at your, let's say, 8 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock. Sun at 26 degrees and 23 minutes. And it is aligning with Pluto, 26 degrees and 23 minutes. Sun in Pisces, Pluto in Capricorn, Pluto power, transformation, evolution, intimate, deep sexuality, deep emotion, deep intimate relationship, deep transformation, deep evolution, powerful evolution, right? Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. It's like the sex appeal, the sexuality, the money and sex, and power. Comes together with the sun in Pisces, the dream of the future, the soul calling of the future. Venus is not far behind, so it's very much connected to sexuality and intimacy and relationship and power and money and wealth, okay? Very much connected. And so what we can experience through that is that it will basically be with us from Tuesday, the influence, like building up into it, from Tuesday until Friday. From Monday even from tomorrow. Yeah, from tomorrow it's gonna build up. So if I'm taking us now, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, there you go. Sun 24, 23, 2 degrees away, okay? So from Monday it's building up. Here's Tuesday, Sun 25, 23, Pluto 26, 21. And then comes Wednesday, 26, 23, 26, 23. And that's on Wednesday at 5:26 a.m. So Wednesday early morning, okay? So you know, this new moon, new beginning, new initiations, new intentions, new dreams. Oh, it's already 5 to 9. We have to finish, people. But it's kind of, we're all kind of confused maybe. We're all a bit dreamy, a bit spacey. From Tuesday, we're going to get that. From Tuesday, suddenly there's power coming in. There is confidence, there is sex appeal, there is magnetism, there is attraction, there is power to achieve and to conquer. Like Sun with Pluto, it's like increased need for success, determination, purposeful, achieving your goals, increased level of attractiveness, sexual magnetism, power and influence. So you're going to receive this boost of a certain kind of sex appeal and a power and this kind of like, I'm attractive, I'm desired, I'm wanted, I am awesome, I'm amazing, I'm woof, I'm a bomb, I'm fire, I'm a rocket, I'm a champion, I can do anything. That kind of energy. The challenge of this energy is not to allow the power to corrupt your ego. If you use this power to influence others, because it's a power of influence, if you use that power to influence others in corrupted ways or not in right ways, it will bite your bum later on when Pluto will align with Mars again. But if you'll use your power to influence others for better, in goodwill, with caring and with kindness of Pisces, the sun in Pisces, if you will come from a delusional space under substance abuse, or you'll take some cocaine and suddenly you feel yourself up there in the party and suddenly you pretend to be this and you're doing this unreal, not good actions. Not good. If you corrupt someone to take drugs with you, even though you don't know who they are, you don't know how sensitive they are, they're very young, they're very innocent, and you took drugs for years and you don't even care about their well-being, just giving them drugs, you screw them up, right? But if you will come from the Pisces sun, place of compassion, caring, kindness, love, healing, support, this kind of beautiful, pure space, you will be of good influence of other people, and good karma will follow you. And take me as example. All that I do for my community is because that's how I believe life should be lived. In a way that we empower each other, we share what we know, we share, and we give, and we give, and we give. And my community knows that I am a giver, and they know I give them a lot. As much as I can, I give them. And, as I started this session, I've helped so many of the community members to become wealthy and wealthier. And this week I had a beautiful brother, David, comes to me with the most beautiful heart and tells me that he just donated to me. And he sent me the link and I see his most beautiful, generous donation. And, it's like, and I felt so beautiful. I gave him so much love. And it's like, Brother David, you're so beautiful, man. You have such a generous heart. You're so kind. And deep inside of me, I know that David is a man, is a beautiful man, that is like, he knows I've helped him, and he knows I've done good things for him. So he comes from his heart and say, Ami helped me. Ami is a good man. I want to be good to Ami. And he donated to me. So what I'm sharing with you is like, here I am sharing more than I'm getting. I'm giving more than I'm receiving. On purpose, I'm giving. I mean, I'm receiving as well, of course. But what I'm saying is that in myself, I give more than I receive. Someone booked for an hour, I give them an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. Why? Because I give. Of course, in moderation, of course, within discipline and the right kind of boundaries, but I give. And what I'm sharing with you this story is to show you how I didn't give so that David will give me a donation. I just gave. And because I gave in such vibration of abundance, of sharing, it comes to me. David gave me a donation. And not just David. I had all the last 2-3 months, I had some beautiful donations, a bit of Bitcoin there and a bit of Litecoin there. And people donate to me because they feel the calling to give back. And that's what I'm talking about. I am doing my best to be of positive power, of influence over you, to help you, to empower yourself. And so I'm getting rewarded of that as well. And if you simulate that in your life, and you will be of good influence to your people, to your family, to your friends, good things will come to you as well. And this is what this energy is about. So Sun with Pluto, increased magnetism, sex appeal, and we spoke about the new moon being a great new moon to manifest a new love. If you are singles, go out there, there's love in the air. You will meet them. Don't look for them only online, even though it's possible, but it will come to you. So just ask Spirit to bring you the love of your life. Ask Spirit to bring you what you want, and then get out there and be there, to be seen, to be accessible, right? So ladies and men, you will get some attractive vibe going your way this week. If you will be in your oomph, and it will come to you. If you feel a bit beaten down now, don't worry, feel that. And then don't say it's like flip into Tuesday and say, no, I'm feeling great, I'm magnetizing. Say, no, if you feel crap, you feel crap. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you feel crap, if you feel sad, if you feel, grieving or whatever, feel it. Don't escape it. Feel it. You will heal it by feeling it, and you will be free from it later on. But in general, this is very powerful energy of transformation. Now, Thursday then comes a big day. Just a second, I need a drink. Okay, Thursday. Come Thursday, the other thing on Wednesday is that the moon moves into Taurus. That's on Wednesday as well. So moon kicks into Taurus on Tuesday night at around 9:40 p.m. The moon kicks into Taurus from Aries. So from now into Tuesday night, be careful of a bit of impulsive emotions, impulsive feelings. If you are hurting, you can kind of hurt another without noticing, because you just kind of had a release. The guide is compassion, forgiveness, understanding. Be good to each other. See the divinity within each other. That's the challenge of this time. It's like, even though you've hurt me, even though you've abused me, even though you humiliated me, you broke my heart, you made me in pain, even though you've done that for me, I'm still capable of treating you with kindness, because I'm a being of compassion and love. I'm not going to let my ego abuse you and hurt you in return because you've hurt me. One person hurt is enough. There's no need to hurt further. That's our mission as agents of love and light. Be an agent of love and light. This is what this energy is about. Now, moon kicks into Taurus and it's about to meet Uranus. So then we go into Wednesday, and the moon travels in Taurus, and the moon comes into Uranus on moon Uranus is on, there we go, Wednesday at 2:35 p.m. And this is kind of like sudden, exciting, and it's interesting. It's aligning with Juno. It's kind of squaring Juno. So it's like sudden, exciting breakthroughs, revelations, changes. Could be suddenly traumatic, shocking changes. Taurus is ruled by Venus in your relationship, in your finance. So, crypto people, profits coming up, relationships that are good, that are integrated, that are pure. Exciting shifts suddenly happen, miracles, Pisces. Venus is still chasing the sun, 26 degrees, as the sun is doing his square to Pluto, which magnetizes your attractiveness. Maybe your beloved stopped looking at you at the eye of, I'm attracted to you, I'm in love with you, I really desire you. Maybe you just became someone that just lived together, and it's like, oh yeah, hi, oh yeah, hi. Suddenly you come home and it's like, oh, he is hot. Oh my God, oh, I want to make love to him. I didn't feel like that for years. For years I didn't want to make love to him. Suddenly I want to make love to him. Oh, suddenly I want to make love to her. Oh, yeah. That suddenly it comes. Exciting. The other thing that is happening on Thursday as well is that then Venus is coming in. So first is the sun, 26, as the moon comes on top of Uranus. So Wednesday is going to be an interesting day of power, evolutionary change, power, attractiveness, magnetism. On a dark side, Sun Pluto could be, for some people, maybe they will choose to kind of suddenly have a secret relationship, suddenly maybe a new romance or a new affair or a new kind of cheat, something like that, because it's Pluto, it's like the dark secrets of sexuality. And with the sun, like if I'm abusing my attractive magnetism and my sex appeal and my aura and my power of influence, I can influence someone else to be in an affair with me. I can influence someone else to be in a secret relationship with me, right? That's basically the abuse of it. Then I'm gonna go into Thursday now. Thursday come, and on Thursday, Sun 27. Moon is in Taurus traveling. Mars is already on the 8th degree of Gemini, so Mars is moving fairly fast now, right? He's heading towards the north node of the moon, which is now on the 13 degrees already, also flying. Jupiter enters the 20th degree of Aquarius, the final decan of Aquarius. So now we're going to have Jupiter on the final decan of Aquarius, and we're going to have Neptune on the final decan of Pisces, and together with Sun and Venus. And Juno on the final decan of Sagittarius. So it's like, overall, Juno in Sagittarius, she is hopeful, she has dreams, she is optimistic, she wants to believe that this sacred relationship could still become something, she wants to manifest this miracle and saying, I so want this thing to be my dream, I want this to be my dream. And the sun in Pisces, like 27 degree, coming to the end degrees of Pisces, yes, it's all about the dream. This is now the end, the catalyst, the end release, surrender, death. Not death, the end release, surrender, letting go. So that the new will emerge as the sun moves into Aries, okay? And this will be, by the way, the equinox. Next Saturday is autumn equinox. We're having sound healing meditations at 7 p.m. if you want to join us. Celebrating the entrance of Sun into Aries, 0 degree. We will get there now. But what's happening there is that Venus, I'm going to move one more day. Hours back. Pluto is 26, 25. Venus, there we go, Venus 26, 26. Pluto 26, 25. If you want, I can move a few minutes back just to be precise. Okay, there we go. Here we are. Friday at 4 a.m. Okay, so early morning of Friday, Venus is going to be doing the same alignment the Sun did before. Venus is now doing with Pluto. Okay, and that's also very, very similar to what we said before. The elements here are the effect of this Venus to Pluto, same like with the Sun to Pluto. Even though it happens on Friday, the effect of it actually starts from Tuesday. Where did I write it down? The effect from Tuesday to Saturday. Okay, from Tuesday to Saturday this is going on. So all this week leading, we're coming off the new moon, and the moon is in Aries, in Aries, feeling it. And then what's happening in the background is that the Sun and Venus are coming to this alignment with Pluto, which throughout the week, towards the end of the week, just slowly building up our confidence, our magnetism, our desires, our sex appeal, our feeling good about ourselves, our attractiveness, and we're starting to get our mojo It's like the mojo is coming in, and suddenly there's kind of like interactions with others, and people recognize us, people see us, people notice us, and then it's like, are we gonna abuse it or are we gonna use it? Are we gonna be, use it to benefit everyone and to be of good influence to others, or are we gonna abuse it by being a negative influence? And with Venus doing that, it is basically highlights the companionship. It highlights the longing to share love with the beloved. It's like, I just want to be loved. I just want to share love with someone on an intimate level, on a deep level. And basically, this is what brings now the high potential for new romance, but romance of a very high vibration experience. Romance of very amazing, transformative, massive change into your life. A relationship that will basically bring massive changes into your life, or that your existing relationship is going to shift enormously. Sun with Pluto, then Venus with Pluto, this is massive, massive shifts for your intimate life, for your love life, for your relationship, for your financial life. Bitcoin is going to fly with this energy as well. So this is very supporting of Bitcoin going boom, 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 becoming this magnetism of power, attractiveness. Everyone's going to become attractive of Bitcoin. It's like, oh my God, it's already 65,000, 68,000. Oh my God, it's so attractive. I also want that. Then you have some YouTubers that will, be of bad influence on others who don't know much. And you have YouTubers who will be of good influence of people that don't know much, okay? But yeah, it's a big catalyst of change on a scale, evolutionary scale, and sex appeal to the max, like it will be in your aura. So if you are in a place that you want to manifest love, put your dress on, put your jacket on, get out there and just walk. Just be. You will be noticed. Don't worry. You just walk and you will feel it. But walk with worthiness. At the same time, Mars, Uranus. Where are you? Uranus, 8 degrees. Mars 8 degrees, this happens a few hours earlier. Mars also rules sexuality, the masculine, the sex appeal. And I'm taking it back. Stuck. Oops, what's going on here? And there we go. I'm taking it back to see when the alignment of Mars will be exactly. Here we are, Thursday, 8 p.m. The Mars here on your 1 o'clock, 8 degrees, 20 minutes, is doing his alignment to Uranus here. 8 degrees, 19 minutes, so let's say 8 o'clock, okay? 8 o'clock, you've got Mars-Uranus kind of thingy thing going on here. And Mars-Uranus, on top of that, this is from Wednesday till Sunday influence. It's kind of extra boost of initiative, inspiration, motivation, things that you want to solve, and things that you had projects kind of going that got stuck and you didn't know what to do. This is giving you that energy to kind of go and achieve that hard task, the blockage that was there. And trust your instinct and take the risk. This is an energy of if you will take the risk and you trust your instinct and you be in your mojo, you be in your aura, you be in your deserving, sex appeal, worthy, magnetizing love and attraction and stuff, and you take the risk and you go and you see that man or you see that woman and you really like them, and you want to meet them, you go can I get you a coffee? Can I get you a chai? Can I get you a smoothie? Ice cream? Falafel? Whatever you want. Can I get you anything so I can kind of get to know you? That kind of a thing, having that courage to take the risk. It's maybe I should get some more Litecoin? Or some more Digibyte? Oh, I'm feeling it. Maybe I should buy some more Digibyte. It's I'm just simulating, okay? So yeah, this is a lot of, there's a lot around suddenly from these clouds of pain and loss and, surrender and dreaming and wandering and all the memories of the past and the pain and the hurt, the illusion, the deception, what is real, what is unreal, what is my dream, what is my illusion, what is spirit guiding me, what is my trauma brain telling me, who am I anyway, what's going on with my life, what to do, son? It's boom, boom, the new dream, the new moon, boom, Mars with Uranus, boom. Suddenly the Sun with Pluto, boom. Suddenly Venus with Pluto, boom. It's like deep, intense, attractive, mojo, confidence. Mars in Gemini towards the sun, the north node of the moon. This is a push to your destiny. You've been pushed. It's like, get out of your comfort zone. Go and make your dreams come true. Come on, don't see it here. It's like, yeah, connect with spirit. Manifest, harvest your chi, your prana, your soul, your vibration of love. Be worthy. Know that you're a divine being of love, and all that power navigate and channel through Pisces with compassion, with love. Be of good influence of others. Don't abuse your power. Don't abuse your sexuality. Don't abuse what spirit is gifting you. If spirit is giving you a gift, use it properly. The moon kicks into Gemini on Friday, and of course the moon will come together with Mars. So suddenly, here we are, moon together with Mars on Saturday 6 a.m. Saturday 6 a.m. So Friday night, we're going to sleep. We wake up into moon together with Mars in Gemini. It's like the feelings come into clarity. There's some excitement. Mercury is now on the 5th degree of Pisces. The Sun is on the final 29th degree of Pisces. Ending, that's the end, the complete letting go, complete surrender, complete, diving into love, surrendering to love, healing with spirit, compassion, forgiveness. Venus is right there with the Sun all along the week. It's all happening there with love relationships, with money. Mercury is now 5 degrees, and what I wanted to say about Mercury is that then we will already talk about next week, but the day after, as the moon passes the Mars and the North Node and moving through Gemini, the Sun moves into Aries on Saturday. Oh, just a second. You know, it's funny. There's things that happen only on live stream. Like, I will be kind of sneezing stuff in live stream or burping and things like that, and then after live stream, like nothing happened. It's amazing. And so, the Sun moves into Pisces on autumn equinox, beautiful family, is happening on Saturday at 8:37 p.m., which is exactly the time of sound healing meditation. So you could be with us as the Sun shifts from Dreamtime Pisces of sound healing meditation into an awakening of a new journey of the Sun entering Aries. Venus is still in the dreamy end degrees of Pisces, 28 degrees, so it's all happening. And the moon is together in Gemini with the North Node after passing Mars. This is a very powerful chart for the equinox itself, because it gives us the tone of the entire year. Like a new moon gives us the tone of the month, the tone of this equinox, gives us the tone. This is the Sun into 0 Aries. This is the baby's born. The baby's being born, baby. Next Saturday, join us for sound healing. It's gonna be amazing. The other things that are happening there, Saturn 10 degrees Aquarius. Saturn will go retrograde from the 12th degree, so he's soon starting to slow down. That's happening in May. That's why I said you've got March, April, bam, 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 bam. Go for your dreams. Make it all happen, because in May you're going to have to eat what you cooked. And this is happening, and Mercury is now closing in alignment to Uranus. And this is going to happen on Monday. So next Sunday I'm going to see you already. But as I'm going to see you next Sunday, the live stream, Mercury is basically going to be coming up to Uranus, which is going to happen exactly at I believe it will be Monday. Monday. There you go. Mercury 8 degrees 30 minutes, Uranus 8 degrees 30 minutes. Monday, exciting news, exciting breakthroughs, realizations, the dreams coming true. This is now Venus moved into Aries as well. So next live stream is a big shift of energy From the dreamy Pisces into fire action. Let's go, baby. Aries, a new journey is born, a new intention, a new sense of self. Born and emerges from the sense of loss of the old self and the surrender to the cosmos, to the universe. This is the week, people, to connect with spirit, to heal, to meditate, to dream, to visualize, to be creative, to be inspirational, to be of good influence, to use your power correctly, to attract what you want, to attract it with good, in a good way, harmonious way. This is exactly 2 hours to the live stream. I love you all so much, and thank you all so much for being here with me today. I'm sorry that the video was buffering for us and didn't really allow us to do what we wanted in the best way, but I will basically upload the recording of the footage that I have here with me later on as a separate movie, and then you could enjoy it properly. I love you so much. Hold on, people, hold on. You know, this could be very sensitive times, but you know, think about this year, the astrological year that has started in March 2020, has started with a vibration of fear of sickness, fear of death, fear of the destruction, fear of darkness. And we are now ending it in Pisces as a dream of healing, the dream of love. So be an agent of love and light for this planet, for this world in this time. And come now and say, I surrender all the fears I had about this poo and the juice. I surrender all my traumas around it. And I am here to dream a new dream for humanity, that the truth will be revealed and the dark plans will be destroyed and failed, and the light will prevail. Everything that is happening now is coming from the light. Trust it. Okay? The north node of the moon, Gemini, the Pleiades. Trust it. I will see you next week, family. And as always, we'll keep in touch on the chat rooms. And thank you so much. Lots of love. Be good to yourself. Be very good to yourself, because you're beautiful and you're awesome and you deserve all the very best. Peace, love, harmony, sacredness, spiritual connection, devotion, compassion, love, understanding, forgiveness, unity.